Morning, good afternoon, good evening to one and all. Dear presenters and invited guests, welcome to Technical Session 2B. I'm Jal Alvani, moderator for this session. On behalf of Global Knowledge Shares Foundation, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the first series of World Conference on Information System for Business Management through Zoom. This series is organized in the extension of ICD for SD series. I hope you will enjoy 2 days. I will I hope you will enjoy the knowledgeable and interactive sessions today. There is a special note for the presenters. You will be given 12 minutes for the presentation and 3 minutes for question and answer. On 10 minutes, I will raise a gentle reminder. There is another request to all participants that you will stay connected to the closing remarks. And if you have any query or update, you can write it to me in the chat box. Just before we get started, I would like to introduce you all to the chairs for this session. Dr. Neha Tiwari. Dr. Neha Tiwari is working as an associate professor and additional head in the Department of Computer Science and IT and IIS, Jaipur. She holds a doctorate in computer science along with BSc, PGDCA, MSc, MC, and MPhil degrees. She is a research supervisor with an experience of more than 16 years and has also supervised the students in the variety of projects. He has been a part of many academic bodies and has delivered various great lectures, reviewed research papers, she chaired the sessions in the conferences as well as conducted the FDPs, seminars and conferences. Her research domains include networking, machine learning, blockchain, databases, software engineering, and cloud computing. I welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Jay.
And our next chair is Professor Masak Ketchum. Professor Masak Ketchum is an assistant professor. His education qualification is BS Business Computer, MCM University Thailand, MS Tech, ED Computer Technology, KMU TNB Thailand, uh, PhD in Computer Engineering, uh, Chulalongkorn University. His teaching subjects are advanced system development, water making, artificial intelligence, signal processing, and media information processing. I welcome you, sir.
Okay, thank you. And I think and start section.
Yes, sir, we can start.
Okay, I'm Masak Ketchum, and today I'm section chair for this section, and the speaker have 12 minutes for presentation and 3 minutes for Q&A. And the first paper. First paper
is Sumya Parveen, and
Okay.
her paper title is an effective detection and classification of sarcastic by using CNN model.
Okay.
Dear presenter, you can start the presentation.
So, a very warm welcome and a very good day to all. So, I'm here to present my paper on the title, An Efficient Detection and Classification of Sarcastic by Using CNN Model. So, with me, I have my co-authors, Ms. Sharada and Mr. Krishna Raj. So, this is going to be my overview of what I will be presenting today. To start with, the basic objective here is I'm going to make use of sentimental analysis. And I'm going to categorize the sarcastic texts, which is going to be both, which are negative and positive as well as neutral. For the investigation, the data sets that I have referred to work on is on Twitter and Amazon data sets. So based on the comments, based on the post and reviews that being given by the people, So taking up all those, I have used sentimental analysis to come up with a prediction. So as we all know that sentimental analysis is one of the most important feature in any decision-making process. So with the help of, not only with the help of sentimental analysis, I have also come up with a model, which is nothing but let's say, for example, if I use this phrase here or this sentence here, super user-friendly interface, yeah, right, an engineering degree would be helpful. So this sentence, when you read it, it clearly sees that like it gives you a positive review, but actually it is when you try to analyze it clearly, it is actually a negative comment that is being given. So analyzing these not only with the words, so both explicit presentation and implicit presentation is what we have considered in our paper here. To further go with, I will just go with the algorithm and how it has been worked through.
So the proposed system or the proposed model uses CNN, that is convolution neural network. We call that model as convolution FC, which is used for feature classification. So there are mainly three processes here. One is feature engineering, followed by feature selection and classification. As already told, we are going to address both the implicit and the explicit representation of a text. So this is our proposed diagram where we use CNN for the process. So here, as you can see, the data is given to the pre-processing wing, then the class validation is done and it is passed to the convolution layer. And whenever, after the training is over, whenever a new data is passed, the sarcastic or non-sarcastic thing is analyzed. So here we use convolution neural network for concatenating the features of local association by weights. And the pooling layer here would merge all the individual features into a single network for achieving the translation. And the feature classification will be converting the input vectors. So here convolution network is used because it is commonly used. We have also used the same thing. So this is our architecture where each and every convolution network is split into two different subnetworks. Here the first subnetworks or the upper network constitutes of 7 layers, one input layer followed by two convolution layer, two hidden layers, and pooling layers and hidden layer. So there are these two layers. The upper layer will be classifying or used for embedding words and concept in the short text, and the lower layer is used for embedding characters and alphabets. So the short text would be given as the input to the convolution layer, and the output text will be output layer will be converting or telling us whether it is a sarcastic, positive sarcastic, or the negative sarcastic. So coming back to results and analysis. We'll be first showing you the result and analysis of an Amazon dataset.
So here we have tried to apply a few algorithms here, and so based on that, the results that we have got here is like when we try to apply it on the Twitter data, the first one is the Amazon dataset, where we have applied the DT, the NB, SPM, and ADA boost algorithms, of which the best value that we have got, like though a PSO and SPM model gives us better precision value, but it is not much reputed with the CNN model, which is attained at a highest precision value of 0.95. And similarly, when we go for recall analysis, even in the recall analysis, even though other algorithms approaches have been used, here again we have an interesting factor of 0.95 by the CNN model that we have used. Similarly, for the on the F1 score also, again the monitored value, using the superior classification, our proposed CNN model gives an F1 higher score of 0.93. So similarly, we have done the same algorithm analysis for the Twitter data set, and here again we have achieved it far better results with the help of the CNN that we have proposed. So this is our final comparative study that has been put up here with various differential values. So here to tell the values that we have obtained in the F1 score, the maximum, the precision using the CNN model is 0.89. For recall, it is 0.8, and for F1 score, it is 0.88. So based on all this, like, it is proved that the presented CNN model is much more optimal when compared to the other measures available. Thank you.
Okay, so I'll start first. I think if I'm pronouncing it correctly, you are Saradha and Sumia is your colleague or friend, right?
Yes, yes, madam.
Yeah. So, like, don't you have a conclusion slide in your presentation? Like, you've concluded it though, but it's not written anywhere. So, do you have some conclusive slide? All right. Even if it's not there, I would just ask simple two questions to you. Is
Yes.
this your research topic? Are you a PhD scholar or?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This is your PhD work. So, are you like, is this the ultimate work that you have come up with, or you still have something to perform or figure out or process?
Ma'am, it is a study. It's just a study, ma'am. There is some, ma'am. The main work is in progress still, and it should be extended, ma'am.
All right. So, like, CNN has already been proven as an efficient, I would say, technique to in sentiment analysis. So, what made you, do this study to conclude that again, like, yeah, CNN is the best one, or like, how did you decide on this? How did you decide on taking up this work? Because this has already been done by many, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Though the data that you've taken is a bit different, but the same technique has been applied. And what algorithms have you used in this comparative analysis? And how did you decide on the parameters? So these are three questions from my end to you.
Yes, ma'am.
How did you, yeah,
As
I
far
think
as our
this is clear.
research is
Yeah.
concerned, we feel that the sarcasm detection and classification is not done. So we thought we could approach that model. Then one thing is that the sarcasm detection and classification of tweets that is in Twitter, our reviews are not done. So we thought we could approach it first. As this is the learning, as we are learning now, and we thought we could first implement with CNN. That is your that is. Then we have compared CNN with other. We have used several different algorithms like SVM, decision tree, naive Bayes, and AdaBoost. And this is just a study paper that shows the various algorithms, recall and precision values. And we found at the last the average precision of CNN model that is using CNN model is better, slightly higher.
Okay, so I'll just suggest you one thing. One of my PhD scholars has submitted her work yesterday only, and
Okay.
she did her work on exactly this sentiment analysis, taking up Twitter data. So I would just suggest you to broaden the pattern of your study, right?
Okay.
Please read more papers and most recent ones, I would suggest, so that you have an idea that whatever you're going to explore has already been, explored by somebody else, or you are on the same track, or maybe you can find some different, way of reaching towards the problem identification which you will do in your research work. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Your suggestions will be incorporated. We'll take your suggestions, ma'am. We'll refer to some other works also.
Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Professor Ketchum, you have any questions?
Oh, it's okay.
Presenter is D. Guji Babu, and his paper title is An Analysis of COVID Affected Patients. Dear presenter, you can start your presentation. I think is Dr. Guji Babu. Are you there? Yes, you can start your presentation, sir.
Yeah. Very good morning, dear, and respected all the participants for the international conference. Okay, I am very happy to share my presentation. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir, and sorry for inconvenience. Dr. Ketchum has gone to another meeting, so we have Neha Tiwari, Dr. Neha Tiwari. So you can start this presentation. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. So I think I am audible to everyone. So I would like take an opportunity to present my research paper to the conference. I think my screen is visible to you all.
Yes,
See?
you can start.
Yeah. See, just this is the work carried out by my PG student, PG scholars who worked on the COVID data sets. So they conducted a lot of research and they conducted a lot of survey, and they are finally in a position to execute the course and all using the Python APIs. And they analyzed all the data in a systematic manner, and they carried out all this work. Now it's time to me to present whatever the work carried out by them. See, the project title is an analysis of COVID affected patients. See, this is the work carried out by them. See, this presentation consisting of 10 main sub items like abstract, introduction, literature survey, software requirements and methodology, implementation and testing, finally results and conclusions. These are the contents of the presentation. See, in this presentation mainly we are focusing on the focus of the COVID-19 data set, because of the COVID-19 pandemic created a situation of public health emergency. See, in India in 1978, there was a financial emergency during the period of the Honorable ex-Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. Now, in the year 2019, all we are aware of the COVID. It's became it's undeclared health emergency in the entire world. So our students took the data from different sources, and they are having some clear-cut analysis how the vaccination affect onto the human lives in terms of recovery from the effects and COVID data, and the severity of the disease. Some of the cases, some of the persons lost their lives also, and some of the, though they are recovered, they are having some side effects due to the and they are also facing some of the problems also. So clearly we analyzed the impact of the drug. So some of the people who took the vaccinations, some of the people are not having, because of in the initial days the people are afraid a lot, and they rejected the vaccine also. So the analysis is very useful to identify the mutations of the virus. As we know that the COVID is spreading in different mutations. Its behavior is getting changing time to time. So the research laboratories are doing a lot of research. Finally, as a data scientist, we are analyzing all the data. We are going to have some data back, okay, to identify the future scope of its mutations, virus mutations. See, the introduction is very clear. So, a new coronavirus disease was detected in the China, and this is all the past history. All we are aware of it. So, this is became a worldwide problem. So, our people took this as a problem statement. How to minimize the problem because of that virus treating. That is the entire biological thing, and the laboratories are doing a lot of work, but as an analyst, we should know what is the impact of the medicine, what is the impact of the vaccination and the treatment and all. So for this, we had a lot of literature survey. Okay, after reviewing the paper title, analysis of herd immunity using the vaccination and recovery data sets by Mustaq Ahmad. Okay, our people are came to a conclusion that coronavirus disease is emerging infectious diseases caused by the novel severe acute respiratory system. As many all we are aware that is mainly focusing on the respiratory system. Okay, so a protected and successful antibody could assist the ensuring of these citizens into manner direct assurance and indirect assurance. So totally our research is focusing on the illness severity and the risk severity we are going to identify using some standard calculation procedures like immunized or deimmunized transmission techniques. So our people has done the experimentation in the hardware in the systems like they are taking a lot of data. Okay, CPU they are using 1.5 gigahertz, RAM minimum of 4 GB, hard disk capacities like this. And regarding to the software requirements, they worked on the Windows 10 operating system. For the APIs and all for the codings, they used the Python programming language and Python APIs. And some front end, they took this as a project. Okay, they are developed all the screens using the HTML and the database. They use it to store all the queries in the MySQL. Finally, client server application Jupyter notebook they used. See, these are all the analysis part they made it. Okay, this is the rostering class diagram for the. They have done a lot of survey. So this is the class diagram which picturizing okay the severity rate. Suppose if you see here, this is the COVID risk type. Okay, low risk, middle risk, and high risk and extreme risks. Like that, some of an organization wise we took and we perform some analysis. Okay, this is the class diagram, and also this is the sequence diagram. So how the patients are reacting. Okay, stage by stage after giving the treatment. Okay, after doing something operations, how the devices are gathering that information because of during the COVID period of time, no doctor or no one is directly treating the patient face to face without all the masks and all. So main analysis, main treatment is depends on the completely the device system. So the devices are playing, monitoring devices are playing a vital role. So they are capturing all that information from the monitoring devices and they are treating the patients well during the first and second COVID period times. See how the calculation part is using. See inside the computations, okay, our people are using some binary genetic algorithms and also they are using the computation of base prevalence and herd immunity. See to calculate the herd immunity and to use the binary genetic algorithms. Okay, we are using the fitness. See, fitness equal to that means overall error rate into 1 plus beta modulation of R. R and N means R is the number of selected features of the count because of we took a lot of features. So fitness is going to be evaluated based on particular criteria. So this is the measure we use to compute the fitness of a particular patient and also how it is to be accurate. So accuracy is also calculated using a measure called accuracy ratio of correct predicted observations to total number of observations. If accuracy is more than model, is the best. So its formula is accuracy equal to TP plus TN by TP plus FP plus FN plus TN. Here TP means the number of real positive values, that means positive cases. TN means the number of negative values are there. Where FP means a number of real negatives, FN means the number of real positives. Using these, we are calculated because of in the initial days, in the beginning days, the even some tests are not giving the proper response. Right, that means accuracy is also a very much important thing. So we calculated the accuracy using these measures. So precision is there. Precision is a rate of the correctly predicted positive observations, total predicted positive operations. Okay, precision is calculated with TP by TP plus FP. TP is the total number of positive and FP is the total real negatives. So this is the measure and this is the formulas we are applied. Okay, and finally, we using the Python APIs, we are able to analyze something. Okay, we took almost 13 countries data and we performed the analysis, and finally we came to understand that the immunity of a particular patient is depends on the vaccination. So the role of vaccination is playing a vital role. And coming to the recall, recall is the ratio of the correctly predicted positive observations to all observations. It can be computed with the formula recall equal to TP by TP plus FN, and TP is the number of real positive and FN is the number of real positive. Okay, where F measure is there. That is the formula F measure equal to 2 into recall into precision by recall plus precision. So these are the measures we use to consider the data sets, because of the data sets are having some thousands of records. So whether our analysis is working properly or not. Okay, for all these things we took this methodology. And the next one is the immunity. Because of the COVID is a simple kind of disease which affecting on the immunity system of the human being. So head immunity calculation is very much important. So we should aware about the computation of base prevalence and herd immunity. So herd immunity can be calculated with base prevalence is the ratio of the sum of the number of people vaccinated and people who are recovered to the population size. Suppose without the vaccination also people recovered from the COVID, but comparatively to the unvaccinated, not vaccinated people, the recovery rate is very high to the people who vaccinated them. So this can be calculated with BP equal to VC plus VE plus PR by P into 100%. That means where BP equal to base prevalence metric value, VC is the number of people vaccinated, and PR is the number of people who recovered, P is the total number of population. Then finally herd immunity can be calculated with the formula 1 minus 1 by R naught into 100. So what about the R naught? R0 is the reproduction number of the virus COVID-19. Herd immunity calculation for the countries like Bahrain is given below. That means the herd immunity in the Bahrain is calculated with herd immunity equal to 1 minus 1 by R naught into 100. So this is the herd immunity. Like that we calculated, and like that we performed a lot of analysis okay, in the system. So finally we are able to know, we are able to get some results. Okay, this is the results comparatively with the 13 different countries. We took the China data, we took the USA data, India data, Brazil, UK, Germany, France, Italy, Mexico, Turkey, Russia, like that. United Arab countries data is also considered totally top 20 countries data we considered. Okay, so some millions of data we ran, we executed that. Okay, see, this is the people vaccinated, individuals who received the first dose of the vaccination. So in the China, the first dose was took by 1,300 millions of 600 millions of people. So this is the data we captured and we analyzed. Suppose, see, this is the percentage of vaccinated, percentage of the total population that have vaccinated in the first dose. Country-wise, we're having some analysis. See, this is showing the percentage on the y-axis, and x-axis is showing the top 20 countries. Comparatively to the top 20 countries, okay, see, this is Gabati is having the highest vaccinated, where the USA is having the lowest vaccinated people. Okay, in the country, in all the world. Okay, so this is the first dose vaccinated period. So like that, we performed a lot of study. So the vaccinated people are less affected comparatively to the unvaccinated people. So this is all the study we conducted. Okay, finally, we are concluding that, okay, as a detailed this report, the entire globe is suffering from a lot of COVID effects. So people who took the African area people capacity, they are not having much more vaccinated, okay, and they are not having much awareness about this, so their impact is more. Whereas the people who took the vaccine, okay, they are recovered a lot from the diseases. Okay, finally, I thank to all the references. That means because of we took the references from various resources to the others. Okay, these are all my references, and these are all my references. Okay, see, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to present my research papers in the conference ISBM. Thank you, one and all. If any questions, please let me know. Okay. So, sir, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, Dr. Buji, it's really good work that your student has taken up at, I think, at postgraduate level. She's not a PhD scholar yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good work. I think you can touch upon various aspects of the same problem, I would say, and you can even extend this work as a PhD research work. So has the
Yes.
data been taken from Kaggle? Like, what was the exact source of it?
Yeah. They're having the cattle data.
Okay, fine. So yeah, like overall, it's a good work because since it's not a PhD work, so at PG level, I would say the work has been done wonderfully. Congratulations to you and her. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Buji, for your nice presentation.
Nice.
We have another presentation, so like Pradanya Vishwas Chitrao, and our paper title is Promotion of Sustainable Entrepreneurship through Executive MBA Education. But unfortunately, she is not available. And
So that's okay. I think we can end up the session in case
yes,
there are
ma'am.
no other. Yeah.
And there are A. Ganeshan, and his paper title is Discovering the Performance of Manet with Malicious and Non-Malicious Node using Newton-Raphson method, and he is also not available. Then we have GAN to produce new faces and detection expression, and paper presenter is Siddhant Singh, and he also not available. So I invite Neha ma'am for the closing remarks. So Neha ma'am, please over to you.
Yeah, thanks, Jay. So I think we had two presenters, Sumya and Buji, and both presented their concepts really well. I congratulate both of them, and they touched upon the points, I would say the domains, which are as per the current requirement of the industry and linked with certain social cause as well, so which makes their work more impactful, I would say. Congratulations to both of you. I'm really thankful for being a part of this conference, and the sessions and the session, I would say, and the papers were really enriching. Thank you so much.
Uh, Thank you so much, all. I sincerely thank all authors for their excellent presentation and being a part of this international conference. I hope this session was informative enough. Mm, we, on behalf of whole team, thank you so much all for during support this version, and we'll be happy to have you in 2023, the second version. And all the authors would be getting their digital certificate in 2 to 3 working days through email. Further, all the papers would be processed to Springer, and the publication will be live within 5 to 6 months. Kindly cooperate with the team of ISBM 2022. Now, I would like to thank our session chair for their excellent, valuable presence. And this is the token of appreciation on behalf of Team ISBM and Global Knowledge Hub Foundation. Thank you for your valuable time, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Jay, and others. Good luck to you all. Thank you.
At the last, I will request all to turn on their cameras for the quick snapshot of this virtual conference.
I'm really sorry I won't be able to turn my camera on as I'm connected with some different device.
No, no
So,
problem, madam.
yeah, okay.
Thank you so much, all. Stay safe. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.